It's Easter Sunday and I'm continuing to build this Lego Ideas Medieval Blacksmith. So yesterday I started to build the second level. I shouldn't have kind of stacked it, although it's a modular type of building, so you can remove it easily. But well, I haven't finished it, so removing it might actually break down some of the walls. So I just need to put the main build aside and start opening from bag 8. It's actually quite late, approaching 11 p.m. So I'm not going to finish it tonight. It will take another day. That's why I'm going to take the whole Easter weekend to finish this build. It's actually not such a big set. It's okay set, around 2,100 something pieces. Um, it's not complicated as well, but there are lots of small parts. That's why it takes some time. But throughout the building, I did find it enjoyable. That's the most important thing. Um, there's not much running nose today, but my throat kind of feel dry, so I have water with me next to me. Interesting, I just saw an ant on the pack of Lego. Well, never mind. Shouldn't matter at all. And just need to make sure that I'm facing the right way so I can start building the Lego set. Actually, my throat a bit dry. It's not like the throat here is like just between the nostril and the throat, just that point. So when I start talking, it's kind of hurt. Not like painful, but if I continue to speak too much, then it will become painful. So we're building a door here just to make sure that it's facing the right way. That is the hard part, because you kind of build here and then you swap the orientation, which is a little bit difficult to figure it out. Okay, there's actually two different types of frame, is it? No, that's weird. Let me just check. Is it a misprint or is it a new print? Anyway, it's like, that's very weird. It's like the first floor of the door having much more detail printed timber, but I think this is an updated version. Was actually the wrong piece. Like, that can't be true, right? But well, it seems like got the wrong print. That is definitely different to what I've seen in the instruction. What should I do? What should I do? Um, well, I guess I just have to carry on, right? It's not like I have all the spare pieces, so just need to make sure that it's kind of facing different way. And it's strange. It's the first time that I get a set and it's giving me the wrong print. I wonder which factory is it though. It should be the Chinese factory. Just let me check. Yes, the Chinese one from with the code G. Anyway, that's not good because the other print is more detailed. Because this one like having missing one nail and missing some of the details. Oh, I wonder why though. Hmm, that's actually both interesting and disappointing because I would love to have the better details. I think this is the wrong print. I might have. Did I buy extra of this? Well, what can I do, right? I just have to carry on and then maybe fix it later. That's pretty weird. I might need to go check. I wonder, like, sometimes that's why once you bought a set, you should kind of open it quite quickly because what happens if you keep the set for a few years and then you open and you find mistakes there? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that the customer service will, um, oops, well, nothing goes right with this. Because I got it the wrong positions. I guess I just need to rotate it. And it seems like it doesn't really fit brick. What? Seriously, it's the first time I encounter an issue like this with all the set that I bought. But anyway, back to the conversation aside. Like the customer service, we'll probably try the best to fix the problem. And where did I drop that piece? Oops, did I drop somewhere? No, 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 no. Oops, what was that? Ah, oh no, I didn't drop. It's still there. I just the actual mistake kind of throws me away. Anyway, Lego will still try their best to fix the problem, but the problem is, sometimes, some parts might be discontinued, um, and there's nothing much they can do about it. So yeah, that's the only thing. Um, yeah, it's quite disappointing to be honest. Like, how come? How come? That is my questions. How can this happen? It's quite weird to. It's like every single pack probably like packed at the same day. Um, and yeah, for some reason, this pack got the wrong element, which is, very disappointing. I think this will just, I'll keep bring this up like throughout today's speech just because it's quite shocking, to be honest. But really, nothing much I can do about it. I need to have this at yeah. So it's gonna be like. Oops, I think I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. It's not helpful. Anyway, we've got the door here. It's a pretty nice door, it's just unfortunate. Anyway, start building the windows. This kind of threw me away, and yes, I'm a bit lost right now. Well, just have to carry on. I need to build 3 of the windows. Hopefully, no more similar surprises in the upcoming parts that I need to build. There are lots of frames here, but yeah, suddenly I was having feeling really good. Now it's like even the body condition feeling not as good. Okay, yesterday I think I only did back 6 and 7, is it? And today I have 8, 9, 10 out, but we'll see. Is there quite a few bricks in 8, 9, and 10? Okay, and doesn't help when all the bricks the same color, so it's quite, and also doesn't help with the table that I'm building on. It's also brown. Um, shit. Anyway, what's that? It's a frustrating building day to day. You finally find it. Sometimes it's happened. Sometimes you have a really bad day. that you really want to quit. Okay, so we've got the Windows setup. What's next then? I'm kind of building, um, continue to build a wall, and then kind of stabilize some of the stuff that we built previously, and adding a little bit of exterior details to the build. Okay, just need to be extra careful because some of the parts are quite delicate at the moment. Until everything kind of put together, it can be a little bit flimsy, and if I apply too much force, then it breaks apart, and, and then that means it will slow me down as well. So now I need to build 4 of this one by one bricks stacked together. I'm fine right now, but like if I've been asked to do this like 50 times more, then I'm not fine with it. Um, I mean, I understand sometimes you want to get the right design, then you have to do something like this. But well, if you think about the building experience, and if you kind of repeat this too long, then it's not going to be fun. Exactly, sometimes sets like the Eiffel Tower and Titanic, well, they're expensive. That's one reason that I haven't buy them. But even I have the budget, I may not buy. Well, it's not that I don't like the model being designed. I think those are really nice Lego set that is great to look at. But look at all those small pieces, and it can be repetitive. Um, Hence, I will much prioritize like sets like this than huge sets in that scale, which means a lots of like one by one pieces. Because I don't think I have the patience or energy to build those. Even though like it will be a quite epic build, but sometimes it's just a bit too much. Okay. Usually building like walls like that, it's kind of a speedy process, but it's also easy to make mistakes because you thought, hey, it's gonna happen this way, and the moment that you realize that actually it's not like that, there might be some sudden change of uh, building technique that flows your way, and I just make a mistake, and that I wish I have keep the brick separated. Now I have to use my fingernails. Oops. I think I might need to stop building today. It's not a bad day. It's not a good day. It's actually a really bad day. Making all this thing. It's getting frustrating. It's not a good day to build Lego. I didn't realize that there's actually different steps. What's this here? Oh, what's the piece? Oh, it's just right here. Okay. And then now one by one. Okay. There's not many pieces around. It's just the whole thing just. That's why it's important whenever you try to do something, it has to start well. It doesn't have to be on top throughout the process. You have to start strong and end strong. so important, because if you didn't start well, then I think that as a mental thing that kind of bothers you throughout, and then everything just not going as well. Oh, so this is actually a rain chute, even though I don't think is this such thing as rain chute or ventilation back then. Is it the design here looks quite modern though, but I guess so. It doesn't. There's no fan to like lead the smoke out, but at least there's some room for it to get out. That's this part is quite interesting. Does I miss something? So there's actually a gap. All right. So there's actually a gap, between the door and the top. So yeah, there's a little gap there. I think that's as designed, unless I miss something again. Hopefully not. Okay, now we just try to stabilize all the walls, but let me just double check that indeed it's like this. Yep, yep. I didn't miss anything. That's good. And here there's another 1x1 brick, and then the L-shaped one. Okay, two 1x1 plus 1x4. Oh, that's quite interesting. Usually they don't do it this way, because this way doesn't help you stabilize the piece in between. So that's something that I find it interesting why they do this. And we do it again for the other window here. So I guess just to give it the looks, because it's essential to give that look. The one with the white wall and some brown across it. What's the other one? We need to figure out the best strategy to open the bags and lay out the bricks without me spending maybe 15-20 minutes sorting the stuff. That would be ideal, but well. Sometimes just have to figure it out as we go. And what? Is it true? It seems like maybe. Yep, I made mistakes in a previous step, so yeah, that's why. That's why the stair wasn't connecting to the level below. It's because I mispositioned one of the bricks. Now it works. So that mispositioned more than one thing? I think so. I think the table is also mispositioned, so I have to, which is quite difficult to. Sometimes the problem with the furniture, right, is it kind of stuck down below. So while you build it separately, but it's not like you can remove it quite easily, because all the bricks are stuck there. Okay. Oops. Just like a disaster. So see, this hampered my progress. And well, it happens. But what can I do about it, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now fixed. That I can continue the next part, which is the easy part with big pieces like this. And then just making sure that everything is intact before I move on. Okay, we've got continue to build a chimney. So yeah, I think I wasted like 5 minutes on fixing my mistakes, but well, it happened, so I can't do anything about it, right? Hey, but yeah, I think we're gonna finish this back quite quickly because like all the remaining parts are just like adding the exterior texture. And, all the walls are now properly secure, so that's good. So the worst thing is when it's not secure, like moving it or continue to build stuff around it or on top of it can be dangerous. Oh, dangerous in terms of like things kind of fall apart, right? Okay, so I need this here. Okay. So there's a gap from the inside, but there's no gap from the outside. So that's how it looks. And then we've got the tile just outside. Oops, 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 oops. Sometimes I wish you add the tile earlier, but because of the size of my hands and just the angle doesn't seem that easy to attach something there. But anyway, I got it inside. Oops. Did I make a step? No, I didn't make a step, but I used a piece that is slightly too long. You know it when things doesn't fit well that you probably made a mistake. It's like, okay, that's weird. Now it works. And I really like the use of curved tile to create the texture on the outside, and it's actually brilliant. But then something not clicking. Anyway, it's now clicking. Okay, all this pretty delicate. Sometimes I wish Lego release specific shapes so that I don't have to do this. Anyway, got only to deal with this side, right? So yes, okay. And then now we need to add some pillars on this side. So 1, 2. Need to get 3 of them. And then I need to build the lamp. But the lamp is actually quite easy to build, so just, push it to inside. Okay, now it's better. Okay, And I've got one more pin here. I thought I'm gonna finish speed through this, but actually no, it actually takes much longer than I would have thought. This one just like flat tile on top. Nothing more required. That's the most important part. Because if it's needed more parts, then which means I would end up making mistakes again. And here's some interesting building techniques that I'm not sure what those are for yet. Let's okay. Maybe I have to stop at back 9. Maybe. What's the time? It's already 20 past 11. Yeah, making it slower progress than I would have hoped. And there's nothing much I can do about it though. It's like, some of the mistakes I already made, so nothing much I can do. So next is to have this here plus, okay, so, okay. It's not yet fully secure, but it's going to be very soon. Okay. It's always nice to, building, the wall and having all this smooth edges, so like later on you can, stack them together. Like that's one of the cool things about, building modular style Lego build. Okay, but my finger is getting really dry. Let's say this here. Okay, we can move on to the next step, right? Yep, and the next step is to smooth out the edges, and then we'll be moving on to the next part. So this is the most fun part, having all this edges smooth out. But did I miss something? No. I haven't. And like all this part usually like kind of moving in a faster speed. There's nothing complicated, just having stuff lined up in place on top of each other. And then we have the next level, I guess. But there will be some like exterior details to add. Those are a little bit more challenging to apply depending on the design. So we'll see, and also the position as well. So I always think, sometimes some of the steps in the instruction could be, not everything need to swap around, but sometimes there's some, small parts that would have been better, like if it's like, built differently. I mean, in a different order, I feel like it will be a lot easier compared to, some of the order that they set in the instruction. Okay. And now we add the exterior details. Or not. Okay. Yep. It's just because like some of the stuff that is already built, right? So it's a little bit hard to apply at times. So and I've got this curve again, which makes it looking really good. And I think when you swap around to the other side and do something similar, and looks really good, to be honest. I really love the use of this piece here. Actually, talking about this piece, so they use this element but in clear orange to create Doctor Strange portal. Well, that part has been out of stock most of the time. There's a bit in stock. I'm thinking maybe I should get more of those to create a lot more Doctor Strange portals. But it's gonna be expensive though, so I'm not sure because I need to prioritize the spending to get some of the other bigger sets. Um, so we'll see. And also, like quite surprising is the latest minifigures. You know, the rumor of or the leaks for the space theme minifigures were out quite early. Even I think it was out leaked last year. So originally thought, hey, it would be like a special theme, but they kind of, you know, Lego kind of release it as Series 26. I mean, there's some really cool parts, and someone in Europe already got a box, and they said they're not even the ambassador, just some retailer accidentally, put it out early. Um, although I would much prefer a normal series because like now it's kind of limited to everything in space. I mean, they're nice minifigures, but I have the same problem with the party one. So I wish, hey, there's some actual series, but oh well, didn't. I went ahead and built the next string, but well, at least I didn't make a mistake. And then this supposed to go on top or here, and then we'll move on to the. Oh, just gonna take the dot out, and then we'll move on to the next level. I wish there's a connection here because it doesn't really much align. It's just a small problem. I think the biggest problem is if you didn't get the one by one line right, then it's quite irritating. Anyway, we can fix that once the build is complete. But we're building next level now, which is okay, I need to put the dog back right. But here, where yes, just there's no good place it. Anyway, place on the stairs, and then we'll need to start building the next level, and then that's back number 9. Just we can make the bricks out wider so I can have better vision on the elements on the table, so I don't end up struggling to find pieces again. Anyway, let's just take a drink. Okay, quite interesting. Just wanted to do the stuff down below. So, let me just skip a step so I know that I'm facing the right way. Wait, that's not the right way, is it? Oh no, that's the front, so that's okay now. So, I might have got it wrong. Anyway, then this makes it a lot easier, right? Um, so yeah, okay. This is the part where I don't follow the instruction. This is because I want the Lego logos to line up consistently, and this is pretty crazy to be honest. Not everybody. That's why sometimes when I build Lego, it takes longer than most people because it's yeah doing unnecessary stuff. Okay, and then we've got file here. Okay, and then we've got this one here. We've got this. Oops. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to figure out exactly where it's supposed to be, but I think I got it right. Oh, it should be one more. Nope, I think I got it right. Yep, yep. Okay, and what's the other piece here? I need this one here. And it's this here, and I've got the extra long brick here, and then 1x4. Where's the 1x4? Okay, and the darker color 1x2 on this side. Yes. To be honest, there shouldn't be that much more to go. I think it's just more like my speed of building is not quick enough. Um, that's why it's taking a while, but yep, got the base sorted, and I can start building. This part should be much quicker, although there's still some annoying feel like stacking one by one again 4 times. So let's just stack them up first, so I don't have to stack them up when I move along the edges. But most of the time it's this one that kind of start making my fingers really dry. Maybe I put too much force or strength, or maybe I'm allergic to the type of plastic that made Lego. Well, it's not itchy, it just makes your skin really dry. So if you have the same problem, like hey, after building big Lego set, your fingers end up finger skin to be specific becomes really dry, then let me know in the comments, so we might have the same problem, and we might be able to share like exactly how we can mitigate this problem though. Okay, and I'm not sure when my LED light's gonna turn off because I haven't charged the power bank, and then it only show one dot when I check the battery. So let's hope at least when I finish the next spec, the light is still on. Okay, I think we've got another window around here. What's that? 1x4 is right here. Okay. What's the other? No. Unreaded brick separated. Why did I think like these two stack together? Ugh. Sometimes I do wish there's actually someone building together so that they would spot the mistake earlier. Anyway, it's fixed now. It's not stuck together. It's like it's so hard to pull off. Like sometimes it can be, but luckily it wasn't the worst situation. So it was fairly easy to kind of fix. I think here's parts where we will have the roof kind of like this. Yeah, so this one definitely need to stack up 4 times. I might need to stop after this second. I just check the time. Oh, I don't know. I just speed up a little bit because I feel like the other one also going to take some time as well. Okay. What's next? This part is easy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 stats just because it's for the windows on both sides. And then go this brick here, and then this one on this side. What's that? Okay. I think we're safe. Move on to the next step. Oops. And the lights just went out. That means that the PowerPoint, oh no, power bank just ran out of battery. Well, that's unfortunate. What can I do about it, right? Well, luckily, I think even without the LED, isn't that bad. Um, it will be better with the LED, so I might have to consider just cut it short after finish that this this one and move on to the next. Okay, so which way? Okay, what's next? Don't tell me that I need to build 2 of this. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Oh, I'm really struggling to find the rhythm today. Like, if I can't get the rhythm, like even the conversation uh, will be, different. Having a good rhythm, kind of everything just tags along way, way, way better than what is happening today. Okay, there's some interesting parts here. And then this, I think it's just some ink and a scroll once upon times. Okay. In fact, I'm suddenly feeling tired. See, it's always happening. Anyway, okay. Nearly there. This back. Should I stop here? Because if I stop here, I do feel like it will even take to Tuesday to actually finish this, which is probably not not the way that I want. um, Here's outside it. I think I missed something, right? Yes, I did. There's actually two things underneath, and also the pen, which is feather pen. Okay. And now that's better. This is actually a really nice design. Okay, now it's secure. Okay. And what's next? Like, what's this little cap for? I don't know what it's supposed to. I think it's maybe just there for the seat. It's probably, yep. It's probably the, well, it's not probably, but it's actually the seat. I just need to make sure that things are aligned properly, and there's a light to help illuminate the paper or whatever that they need to write on. Um, what's that? Okay, this is an interesting view, to be honest. What's the next? What color? How's this right underneath? Making lots of mistakes today, which is not my intention, but well, sometimes mistakes just happen. It's next to the scroll. I think yeah, it's the right place to place it. And then we have a carpet. Okay, just need to make sure that's all aligned properly. I don't want it to be not aligned, because that would be disastrous. And I think I don't know what kind of animal it's supposed to be, but maybe it's a bear. Because they say some white around the neck area, so it has to be a bear. Okay, it's not quick to build though, as there's lots of small bricks required. Yeah, it's likely that I might have to just stop after this back. Okay, what's the one by one white? That's the neck of the bear. I think the head is being chopped off, so that's why there's only one small piece to representing the neck. Is there a way to create a carpet with the head? Yeah, sure, definitely. But is there enough space here to make that happen? Well, that will require some thinking. Uh-huh. The hand here. Okay. It's funny how it slightly sticks out, but it's okay. Yeah, so it actually takes some time to create, even though it's just a simple carpet lying on the floor. Well, not carpet is bigger, so simple mat scheme. Okay, so everything here is just about the bear on the floor. Oh no, actually, they're creating a head, but it's a very abstract looking one. Well, at least it has the head, right? So, bear. What kind of bear is it? I don't know. Well, maybe, maybe I think it's just a mountain bear that you most likely to run into if you um, walk into the forest. But yeah, it's some small thing that is so easy to not pick up. Anyway, that's the other piece. Okay, and then the tile, and this is actually a step previously that I haven't done because I think I skipped a little bit. I just installed the bear head and then just forgot and move on to the next one. Okay, but we're more than halfway into the viewing so far. It's really there's some really cool stuff happening as far as things are concerned. But yeah, I think I will definitely stop after finishing this back. Unfortunately, back 10 have to wait until tomorrow. Um, just because yeah, the fatigue just kicks in and not able to get into the rhythm. Even though it's a pretty awesome set, like the set itself is really good. Um, and I'm glad that I bought this when it first released rather than now because I think while it's not the most popular set around, it's retired. It's a good set. Uh, it's the castle theme, medieval theme, so there will be some demand. So I'm glad that I don't have to play. I don't have to pay a premium for this because I just sometimes it's really hard. I think for minifigure, um, it may be okay, but for what's that? Uh, but for set, right? Then it's a lot more expensive. But of course, there's some minifigure that is like those Comic Con exclusive. Those are extremely pricey, and I don't think I will able to afford it at any day. Or it's crazy, $3,000 for a minifigure. It just makes no sense to me. But well, if you want to complete collecting something and you can afford it, people do pay that kind of money. Then what's next? Okay, we've got the windows. Oh, just one. Oh, yeah, just one side because the other side is a chimney, right? For obvious reason. Okay. I really need to consider how I can make myself to start, um, reading this a lot more earlier. Because if I start just before 11, then it really limits how much progress that I can make on the day. But if I able to start, right, let's say at 9:30, then that totally changes the equation. But it's quite unlikely that I'm able to do that. So it's a centripetal just to keep the roof intact. This is what it is. And we have a chest with some treasure. Well, not treasure, just a compass and a backpack. And it's not closed. To show that, hey, there's a treasure box in it. Well, not treasure, but probably just a storage chest. Oh, I really don't like chasing bricks. Okay, it's just right in front here. Okay, right, and then we've got side roof here. Okay, just kind of soften the edges a little bit, and then yep. I see something that I should not see. Did I make another mistake again? I don't know. It's probably something underneath them. Yep. This right here. It's like, if you're not an experienced builder, you probably won't notice, that you make mistakes somewhere. You thought, hey, maybe that's an extra piece. But anyway, back 9 is done. And what's the time? Yep, I think I will just stop here. Too bad. Back 10 has to wait for tomorrow. We've got the next level kind of not done, but we started and it started taking shape, and we'll just stack it up already. It's just easier for me to transport, so I just stay here. It's actually looking really nice, to be honest, but unfortunately just because of the time and I couldn't get into the rhythm. So I think I will call it a day and then come back again tomorrow to hopefully finish up at least the roof, and then maybe the carriage or carriage will be the remaining part if I can't finish this tomorrow, but hopefully I can. It's really not much. Most of the next part is the roof and the carriage, but for today that's it for me.